to Bel'Veth Champion Spotlight. Let's do it, chat. Let's see if she's actually with it or if she's garbage. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Bel'Veth got a 40% win rate right now. Yeah, nah. I've heard she's losing every game. No, we just won with one though.
Across Runeterra, and all will fall.
Yeah, what up, Magma?
You and become you. For every city that falls, we build 10.
What the fuck are they showing Kaisa? It's like Kaisa's father. Is Kaisa's mother, chat?
Life will take 1,000 voids.
Damn, bro. She bad or no, chat? Is she bad or is she mid? I don't know, bro. She's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of fucking creepy. Both are void champs? Oh, I see.
The void will drown you all.
Cassidy, Kaisa's daddy? Maybe it's her mom, though.
Composed, calculated, and callous. She's already made her presence and intentions known.
Someone said she's MILF, bro. I like it.
There's no
nah, my guy is weird, bro. My guy is weird. He's a freak, man. Shikero, FBI, open up.
Need for any further introductions. Welcome to the Bel'Veth Champion Spotlight. Bel'Veth's passive is Death in Lavender, which has two components. First, when Bel'Veth takes down champions or large monsters, she gains stacks of lavender, which grant her permanent attack speed.
Oh, wait. So when she attacks, she gets a lethal tempo. She has lethal tempo in her passive.
Passive is Death in Lavender, which has two components. First, when Bel'Veth takes down champions or large monsters, she gains stacks of lavender, which grant her permanent attack speed.
Okay, when it takes down...
There is no cap to the amount of attack speed she can gain, so the more Bel'Veth consumes, the quicker her victory will come.
I will pick this world.
That's why she was one-starring the Baron last game.
Second, after using an ability, Death in Lavender grants Bel'Veth...
Motherfucker said second. Bro, you already know this champion has a 12-paragraph passive. 12-paragraph passive. Bro, you see Gragas, 2 lines, 2 bars, legit 1 bar, 10 words. Bel'Veth, 5 paragraphs at least.
Second, after using an ability, Death in Lavender grants Bel'Veth bonus attack speed for her next 2 basic attacks. She can hold up to 6 stacks at a time. Bel'Veth's Q is Void Surge, which allows Bel'Veth to dash and deal damage to all enemies she passes through, applying unhit effects to the first target hit.
Okay.
Void Surge allows Bel'Veth to dash in 4 different directions, with each direction having its own unique cooldown.
What?
Cooldown for Void Surge scales on attack speed, so make sure to take advantage of Death in Lavender to speed up the inevitable.
Wait, so some directions are lower in CD than others? That's kind of weird, no?
Doom of all of your enemies.
My world awaits.
You cannot dash through walls with Void Surge while on an empty stomach, but more on that later. With her W...
Oh, she can only dash through the direction of this shit.
Above and below, Bel'Veth slams her tail to the ground, damaging...
This legit straight up looks like Velko's W. Chat, if you put Velko's W and this one at the same time, I'll be confused as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck is hitting me? Like, this shit looks like Velko's W, no?
With her W, above and below, Bel'Veth slams her tail to the ground, damaging, knocking up, and slowing her enemies. If a champion is hit, above and below will refresh Void Surge in the direction of that champion, giving Bel'Veth an avenue to gap close and finish her prey.
Be gone.
It's legit, it looks like Velko's W, but it's actually just Kane W. They just put, hey yo, you know Kane? That's a good ass champion right there. Let's just, copy paste that W real quick. Like, holy shit, bro.
Bel'Veth's E, Royal Maelstrom, roots her in place while she channels a storm of slashes around her that targets the lowest health enemy, minions and monsters included. But be advised that Bel'Veth would never make herself a sitting duck. Royal Maelstrom also gives her damage reduction and...
Okay, wait, hold on. What? Did she just lifesteal? She just lifesteal, chat?
Giving Bel'Veth an avenue to gap close and finish her prey.
Be gone.
Bel'Veth's E, Royal Maelstrom, roots her in place while she channels a storm of slashes around her that target...
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, no?
It's the lowest health...
That's a pretty cool ass ability right
enemy.
there.
minions and monsters included. But be advised that Bel'Veth would never make herself a sitting duck. Royal Maelstrom also gives her damage reduction and lifesteal while doing increased damage based on the target's missing health.
Holy.
Much like Void Surge's cooldown, the number of slashes scales with her attack speed as well.
Okay.
Bel'Veth is not all
So she scales. This whole champion is attack speed, steroids, on steroids, on steroids, on cocaine. Like, this champion just revolves around attack speed, I think.
all monstrous. She has a regal side to her and carries herself as any empress would. Who knows, maybe she'll even invite us all for a nice feast or something. What is that?
Oh, I see Alistair. I see.
I'm in danger. Guess we'll just finish this champion spotlight out before we all meet our dooms. Bel'Veth's ultimate is Endless Banquet.
This is funny as fuck, bro. It's look like, bro, you guys know One Piece, right? It legit looks like fucking Gum Gatling or some shit. Like, look at this shit, man.
We'll meet our
fuck
dooms.
is this?
Bel'Veth's ultimate is Endless Banquet.
What
Its
the fuck
passive
is
allows
this, bro?
Bel'Veth to deal true damage on every other basic attack on the
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
same target, regardless of what form she's in. This passive stacks infinitely, rewarding players who keep their eyes on the prize and take down enemies one at a time.
Street Fighter straight up.
Shifting targets will break your stacks, so make sure to choose your meals wisely. As you've already
Wait, she can do it indefinitely? Like, she can just do it, like, infinitely? Like, there's no cool... what? Me no hablo español, chat. I don't understand.
on the same target, its passive allows Bel'Veth to deal true damage on every other basic attack on the same target, regardless of what form she's in. This passive stacks infinitely, rewarding players who keep their eyes on the prize and take down enemies one at a time.
Okay, so it's like a kindred stack. Okay, I get. It's literally just like a kindred stack. So when you kill someone, you get more attack speed and deal more damage. Right?
Shifting targets will break your stacks, so make sure to choose your meals wisely. As you've already seen, takedowns on champions, as well as epic monsters, leave Void Coral that Bel'Veth can consume to take on her ultimate form.
Bro, they literally took Diego and said, yo, when someone dies, let's make an explosion, man. When someone dies, just make an explosion, bro. Fuck it. Why not, man? Why not?
Monsters leave Void Coral that Bel'Veth can consume to take on her ultimate form.
I will use you well.
Once consumed, the coral will explode and damage nearby enemies, as well as grant Bel'Veth
Holy shit. That's like a mini Nunu ult.
a stack of lavender. While in her ultimate form, Bel'Veth gains an increase in her max health, attack range, total attack speed, and out-of-combat movement speed. As we hinted at before, once Bel'Veth has filled her stomach and assumed her true form, her Q, Void Surge, will gain the ability to pass through walls.
No to run.
Oh my
You may be
god.
asking, are other Void beings safe from Bel'Veth? Nope. If Bel'Veth takes down a Void epic monster and consumes its remaining coral, she receives an empowered ultimate that allows her to stay in her true form for a longer duration.
Wait, for real? So they literally made an interaction. So if she kills Rift Herald or Baron, she just becomes OP.
Void Coral from a Void epic monster also allows Bel'Veth to repurpose minions that die around her and have them reborn as Void Remora, ready to march down the lane and devour.
Wait, so she's literally ZZ Rot portal. Chat, she has a built-in ZZ Rot portal. Champion spotlights.
In
We were in her ulti. Apparently her ulti is like a motherfucking Diego passive. But it's an explosion. I don't know. It's kind of confusing shit, man. I'm not gonna lie.
her true form
Bro, trust me, go Prowler, Cleaver, Bork on Zed. I don't know about that, man, but maybe.
for a longer duration.
Maybe, bro.
Void Coral from a Void epic monster also allows Bel'Veth to repurpose minions that die around
GG's, man. What a nice game, GG's, bro. You played really well. I honor you.
Remora, ready to march down the lane and devour.
Wait, so she can summon the ZZ Rot portals. But wait, how come I play with her, but I never saw the ZZ Rot minions? What?
Them reborn as Void Remora, ready to march down the lane and devour. Eating multiple coral will refresh Endless Banquet's duration.
Consume,
What?
grow, and renew.
Of course, if Bel'Veth's ultimate
Holy shit, man. What type of gum Gatling is this shit, man?
were to time out, she'd lose all her bonuses and empowered Void Surge. When playing Bel'Veth, make sure you're as calculated as she is. While she has the knowledge of millions of years of history within her, her physical body is still new to this world. Bel'Veth is rather weak in the early game,
Motherfucker said mudaing.
but will grow in strength and power as she consumes more and more.
Bro, the Riot really, she's so trash that the only highlight you could get is when she fucking died. that's tough, man.
When
That's
jungling,
tough.
make sure to eat as many large monsters as you can to maximize your stacks from Death in Lavender. Bel'Veth's ultimate form gives her a powerful boost in presence and
Oh, so she gets stacks from like killing jungle monsters. Well, that's why she's a jungler. So basically, she's like Kindred. She's literally like Kindred in that way. Like when she kills jungle monsters, she gets more attack speed permanently, right?
stacks from Death in Lavender. Bel'Veth's ultimate form gives her a powerful boost in presence and sustain. She's stronger in it than not. And don't hesitate to farm it out until you hit level 6. There's a certain mastery behind it.
Let me taste your pain.
In the mid-game, look to prioritize...
I don't get it though. Chat, what type of champion is the new champ? Like, what does she do? Is she a marksman? Is she a assassin? Like, what type of cat? I can't categorize her, man. She like... I don't even know what the fuck. Is she a fighter? Is she a fighter? Oh, okay. She's like Riven Fiora. But does she even have outplay potential though? Like, motherfucker, she just auto-attacks. Like, she's just auto-attacks.
Killing Rift Herald, or maybe even Baron, as they'll make Bel'Veth uniquely stronger with a longer ultimate duration, as well as grant her Void Remora that amplify her pushing power.
Every morsel of this world
Wait, it's literally like Urgot, bro.
will fuel
Holy.
our metamorphosis.
Wow.
Bel'Veth's here for her sole mission, to devour the world, so it's not surprising that she isn't the best in team fights, especially when she's not in Endless Banquet. Try to look for opportunities to split push or take on 1v1 skirmishes where your enemies are alone. If your enemies can't handle the Empress, continue to chase with Void Surge and stop them in the tracks with Above and Below, gaining a refresh.
She's an auto-attack champion with a ult reset gimmick, and she got Kane W. She got Rast Kane, Red Kane W, and that's it. She auto-attacks.
On Void Surge should you need to close the gap again.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'll be playing this champion. She doesn't look that fun, man.
Continue the onslaught with attacks to make the most of Endless Banquet's passive, and once your target is low, execute with Royal Maelstrom to finish the meal. Then
I don't know though. Maybe it is fun though. Maybe chat. Auto-attacking like 20 auto-attacks per second. I don't know, man. That's different.
move on to your next. When in doubt, not that Bel'Veth would ever have any doubt, consume.
Such bravery will live on in me.
Bel'Veth is a summation of everything the Void has devoured. Her existence...
But why the fuck is she so big though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, chat. She legit looks like a fish. Like, I don't know, man. If they made her size like a bit smaller, she looks like a big ass fish from Find Nemo in League of the Gondos. Like, it low-key looks like a mobile game champion. Like, her design, her splash art, drip. Clean as fuck. Clean, chat. Her splash art, bro, in game, she legit looks like a motherfucking fish, bro. Like, I don't even know what type of fish, but Find Nemo type shit. Like, what?
Bel'Veth is a summation of everything the Void has devoured. Her existence marks the beginning of the end, and her victory is certain. Are you
Oh, is that another skin? This skin is pretty dope.
ready to drown in the Lavender Sea? Your Empress awaits. Discover more about Bel'Veth in the links below.
The void demands that I exist, and so I do.
Bet. Alright, chat. That was the Bel'Veth Champions. Bro, let's see what's Common saying. She's literally inevitable, just like in lore. The longer you wait win the game, the slimmer your chances. Her lore states that she devoured an entire city and gave their consciousness and memories. So Riot literally made a 200 years of collective experience, champ. Bruh. True, Rammus must be the biggest counter to this champion. Nah, but I don't know, bro. This champ, I'm just gonna say this, is not like our style of champ, but she looks interesting. I don't know. They ban her like every game though. I'm not gonna lie, high or low, but we'll see, chat. Shout out to the chat. The whole reaction to this champ is gonna be on the second YouTube channel. Shout out to the second YouTube channel, man. Gang. Peace. Where the fuck is the stop stream button? Oh shit, I found it. Don't know.